I'd like to go back to the story entitled Berangkat ke Indonesia. Okay, let's hear the audio again, image by image, and we stop for one image to discuss the image. Okay, I'll play the audio for you.
Course Book 1.1, Activity Book 1.4. Dialogue. Berangkat ke Indonesia.
Selamat tinggal, Matt.
Ya, selamat jalan, Nikki.
Sampai jumpa, Sally.
Selamat jalan, Nikki. Sampai bertemu lagi.
Selamat.
Okay, let's pause first. Okay, now I'd like you to read the first image. Let's try Mukhtar Adan as the boy and El Hadfa as the girl. Okay, Mukhtar, please read the dialogue for the boy's part.
Okay, ya selamat jalan Al Hadfa.
And
Selamat jalan, Mukhtar.
No, you don't have to say selamat jalan. You have to read the dialogue for the girl's part. Not selamat jalan, but selamat tinggal. El Hadfa. You have to read the girl's part.
Ya,
Okay,
selamat.
Repeat it, Mukhtar.
Ya, selamat jalan Al Hadfa.
Selamat tinggal, Mukhtar.
Okay, good. Okay, next we go on to the second image. I'd like Munir Ali and Sunny. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Munir Naili. Please read the second image. This part.
Yeah.
Sir.
Munir Naili.
Sampai jumpa.
Sally. Sampai
jumpa. Sampai jumpa, Sally.
Okay, next. Sunny.
Selamatan Jali Nika sampai bertemu lagi.
Selamat jalan, Niki. Sampai bertemu lagi. Repeat it, Sunny. Selamat jalan, Niki. Sampai bertemu lagi. Repeat it, Sunny. Okay, the problem is...
Salam jalan, Niki. Sampai bertemu lagi.
Okay, good. Sampai bertemu lagi. Okay, we go on to the next picture. We go on to the next image.
Selamat berlibur di Indonesia.
Terima kasih, Gino. Sampai jumpa.
Okay, now I'd like you to read this, starting from Mukhtar Adan. Read the first sentence of this dialogue. Mukhtar Adan.
Oke, selamat jalan Niki. Salam berlibur di Indonesia.
Selamat jalan, Niki. Selamat berlibur di Indonesia. Oke, let's.
Niki, selamat berlibur di Indonesia.
Okay, now let's try Al-Hadfa. Read this part first, please.
Selamat jalan Niki, selamat
berlibur. Selamat jalan Niki, selamat berlibur di Indonesia.
Selamat jalan Niki, selamat berlibur di Indonesia.
Berlibur di Indonesia.
Berlibur di Indonesia.
Okay.
What was the meaning of the berlibur?
Berlibur means going to a vacation. Going.
Okay.
Berlibur. Going on a vacation. Next. Apa? Sinedu, Emmanuel. Do you hear me, Sinedu? Or Munir Ali. Munir Naili, sorry. Munir Naili,
Yes.
do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, teacher.
Okay. Have you read this part? Selamat
Yes.
jalan Niki. Okay. Now,
Salama jali Niki, salama berlibur di Indonesia.
okay, selamat jalan Niki. Okay, repeat it. The first sentence. Selamat jalan.
Selamat jalan Niki.
Okay, good. Selamat berlibur di Indonesia.
Selamat berlibur di Indonesia.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, next, the next sentence. Terima kasih Gino. Sampai jumpa. Munir Naili.
Terima kasih Gino. Sampai jumpa.
Terima kasih Gino, sampai jumpa.
El-Hadfa.
Terima kasih Gino, sampai jumpa.
Okay, good. Sunny, do you hear me? Okay, now let's go to the next image. Munir Naili.
Yeah.
Read this sentence, please.
Yeah. Salam tinggal.
Okay,
salam jalan.
Jalan. El-Hadfa, please read this sentence.
Selamat tinggal.
Okay, Sinedu, Emmanuel, read these sentences.
Oke, selamat tinggal, selamat jalan.
Okay, good. Selamat
Apa
tinggal.
kamu orang?
Okay,
Selamat tinggal, selamat jalan.
Okay, I'll play the audio for you first. I'll continue playing the audio.
Selamat tinggal.
Selamat jalan.
Apakah kamu tinggal di Indonesia?
Tidak, ibu dan bapak saya tinggal di Indonesia. Saya tinggal di Australia.
Okay, read these sentences, please. Munir Naili.
Apakah kamu tinggal di Indonesia?
Apakah kamu tinggal di Indonesia? And then, tidak.
Tiga ibu dan bapak saya tinggal di Indonesia. Saya tinggal di Australia.
Tidak. Ibu dan bapak saya tinggal di Indonesia. Saya tinggal di Australia. Okay, El-Hadfa, try this.
Apakah kamu tinggal di Indonesia?
Okay,
Tidak.
good.
Budan bapak saya tinggal di Indonesia. Saya tinggal di Australia.
So you have to give a pause when you find a dot, or so when it is a dot, you have to give a pause. Tidak. Ibu dan bapak saya tinggal di Indonesia. Saya tinggal di Australia. When you come to a full stop, you have to give a pause. like this. I give you an example. Tidak, ibu dan bapak saya tinggal di Indonesia. Saya tinggal di Australia. Okay, next. Let's try Sinedu Emmanuel. Read this part, please. Sinedu Emmanuel.
Okay, sir. Apa kamu... Sorry, sir, which part?
This. Apakah kamu tinggal di Indonesia? This part.
Okay. Apakah kamu tinggal di Indonesia?
Okay, good. And then the next part.
Tidak, ibu dan bapak saya tinggal di Indonesia. Saya tinggal di Australia.
Okay, good. Sani, do you hear me? Sani Sule. Okay, let's go on to the next image. Starting from Sinedu Emmanuel. Read this part, please.
Okay. Apa kamu orang Australia? Ya, benar, Pak.
Ya. Al-Hatfa, try this part.
Apa kamu orang Australia? Ya, benar, Pak.
Okay, good. Munir?
Apa kamu orang Australia? Ya, benar, Pak.
Okay, good. Ya, benar, Pak. Okay,
Apa kamu orang Australia?
Australia.
Apakah orang Australia?
Ya.
Ya, benar, Pak.
Okay, good.
Teacher, what is this noise? You cannot stop the mic when you are teaching the other student because there is
No.
very noise.
It's not from my microphone. I don't know. It's not from my microphone.
Yes, student, you can mute your microphone when the teacher is playing. When you be your turn, open your mic, please.
I don't know. What noise is it?
Okay, this may be from Sunny.
San. Yeah, thanks for that. Like that, thanks.
Okay, good. This is better.
Okay, let's continue the audio.
Apa kamu orang Australia?
Ya, benar, Pak.
Okay, go on to the next picture.
Nikki.
Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Pak.
Apa kabar, Nikki?
Baik, terima kasih, Bu.
Okay, now read this part, please. Philip, try to read this part, please.
Yes, which part?
This part. Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Bapak.
Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Bapak.
Okay, good. Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Bapak. Next, El-Hatfa. Write this part, please.
I'm reading the next one.
El-Hatfa, do you hear me?
Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Bapak.
Okay, next, Munir Naili. Read this part, please.
Selamat zero, Ibu. Selamat zero, Barka.
Bapak. It's not zero, but sore. Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Bapak. Okay, repeat it, Munir.
Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Papa.
Yeah, it's better, but it's not sorry, but sore. Selamat
sore.
Not sorry, but sore. Selamat
Sorry.
sore, Ibu. Selamat sore. Sore, Bapak. It's okay. Mukhtar, read this part, please.
Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Bapak.
Bapak, okay, good. Let's go on to the next image. El Hatfa, write this part, please. El Hatfa.
Apa kabar, Niki? Baik, terima kasih, Bu.
Okay, good. Mukhtar, read this part, please.
Apa kabar, Niki? Baik, terima kasih, Bu.
Munir, write this part.
Apa kabar, Niki? Baik, terima kasih, Bu.
Okay, good. Philip? Philip, do you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, read this part, please.
Apa kabar, Niki?
And then the next sentence.
Baik, terima kasih, Bu.
Terima kasih, Bu.
Terima kasih, Bu.
You have to note that Bu is the shortened form of Ibu. In this part, selamat sore, Ibu. In this part, baik, terima kasih, Bu. Bu is the shortened part of Ibu. So you can call a woman Ibu, or you can call her Bu. Bu have the same meaning of
Terima kasih, Bu.
Terima kasih, Bu, or terima kasih, Ibu. It's the same meaning. They are the same meaning. They have the same meaning. Bu and Ibu. Okay, we go on. I'll play the audio again.
Hai Niki. Hai Melati, apa kabar? Kabar baik, terima kasih.
Ayo, mari kita pulang.
Okay, now read this part, please. Munir, the first.
Hai Niki, hai Milad, apa kabar?
Hai Niki, hai Melati, apa kabar? Oke.
Hai Militi, apa kabar? Ayo, mari kita pulang.
Oke. El Hatfa.
Hai Niki. Hai Melati, apa kabar? Ayo mari kita pulang.
Ayo, mari kita pulang. Not ayo mari kita
pulang.
Give a pause. Give a little pause. Ayo, mari kita pulang. Something like that.
Ayo, mari kita pulang.
Okay, good. Sinedu Emmanuel. Sinedu, read this part, please.
Hai Niki. Hai Melati. Apa kabar?
Good.
Ayo, mari kita pulang.
Okay, good. Sunny, do you hear me? Okay.
Hai Nick. Hai Melati. Apa kabar? So, mari kita pulang, right?
Okay, good. That's the end of
Ayo, mari kita pulang.
Ayo, mari kita pulang. Good. That's the end of the dialogue. I'd like you to read in your mind while listening to the audio. Let's start from the first part. So you read the dialogue on the pictures, but read in your mind while you are listening to the audio.
Coursebook 1.1, Activity Book 1.4. Dialogue. Berangkat ke Indonesia.
Selamat tinggal, Matt.
Ya, selamat jalan, Niki.
Sampai jumpa, Sally.
Selamat jalan, Nikki. Sampai bertemu lagi.
Selamat jalan, Nikki. Selamat berlibur di Indonesia.
Terima kasih, Gino. Sampai jumpa. Selamat tinggal.
Selamat jalan.
Apakah kamu tinggal di Indonesia?
Tidak, ibu dan bapak saya tinggal di Indonesia. Saya tinggal di Australia.
Apa kamu orang Australia?
Ya, benar, Pak.
Nikki, Nikki.
Selamat sore, Ibu. Selamat sore, Bapak.
Apa kabar, Nikki?
Baik, terima kasih, Bu.
Hai, Nikki.
Hai, Melati. Apa kabar?
Kabar baik, terima kasih.
Ayo, mari kita pulang.
Okay, that's the end of the dialogue. Okay, let's discuss some new Indonesian words.
Activity Book 1.2. Listen to the speaker greeting somebody. Choose.
Okay, let's discuss these new Indonesian words. The first word is di. Okay, you can repeat after me. Di.
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 Okay, good.
Di.
Kamu.
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 Tinggal.
Tinggal.
Ibu.
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 Bapak.
Papa.
Bapak.
Dan.
Bapak.
Teacher.
Dan.
Dan.
Ya.
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 Benar.
Benar.
Orang.
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 Tidak.
Tidak.
Tidak. Tidak. Tidak. Kalau tidak.
Tidak. Tidak.
Tidak.
Yes, good.
Teacher, why is there not pronunciation the K? Tidak. Like papa. Papa. The K now?
Yes, Indonesian word pronounce the K as ek. Bapak. Tidak. Something like that. And, that is Indonesian pronunciation of the word K. Bapak. Tidak. Okay, let's go on to the right part. Ayo. Repeat after me.
Ayo.
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 Not ayu, but ayo.
Ayo.
Ayo, good.
Ayo.
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 Mari kita.
Mari kita.
Mari kita.
Pulang.
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 And then, hai.
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 Baik.
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 Kota.
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 Apakah?
Apakah?
Okay, now let's discuss the meaning of each word. Di means in a place or at a place. Means in or at for a place. Next, kamu means you. Tinggal means to live or to stay. Ibu means mother. Bapak means father. Dan means and. Ya means yes. Benar means true or that's right. Orang means person or people. Tidak means no or not. Ayo means come on. Mari kita means let's. Pulang means to go home. Hi means hi. Baik means good. Kota means town or city. Apakah is a question indicator. So apakah or apa changes normal sentences into questions.
How so?
So I give you an example. Sorry, wait for a moment, please. Wait a moment, please. I'll open the file for you. Sorry, you have to wait a moment, please. So once again, apakah and apa are question indicator. So when you read a sentence starting with apakah or apa, it means that the sentence it means that it is a question. I'll give you an example here. For example, when Nicky adalah orang Australia. When you add the word apa or apakah, it becomes a question. Apakah Nicky adalah orang Australia? Or apa Nicky adalah orang Australia? So, I'm writing the sentence. Wait a moment, please. Okay, and this note, it is written apakah or apa changes normal sentences into questions. My computer is bad, so it has to be.
It's very slowly. Your laptop.
Yes, this is the problem of my laptop. So we have to be patient.
Of course.
Sir.
Yes.
Is it the same what we call in English auxiliaries? I mean, like do and does. And
yes.
When you ask
right.
it.
And the auxiliary word do or does means apakah or apa in bahasa Indonesia.
Like the conjugation.
Okay, let's go on our discussion. So now you have the meaning of so now you have already know the meaning of each word. Now let's once again repeat after me. Di.
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 Kamu.
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 Tinggal.
Tinggal.
Bapak. Sorry. Ibu.
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 Bapak.
Bapak.
Dan.
Dan.
Ya.
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 Benar.
Benar.
Orang.
Orang.
Tidak.
Tidak.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Not ayu, but ayo. Ayo.
Ayo.
Ayo. Oh. Ayo.
Ayo.
Yes.
Ayo.
Ayu is a Japanese language. Ayu is a Japanese word meaning beautiful. So it is different from ayo, meaning come on. Ayo is come on, but ayu is beautiful.
It is similar.
Yeah, it's similar, but it's different. Ayo and ayu.
Ayu, what means ayu?
Ayu means beautiful, but it's
beautiful.
It's not Indonesian word, but it is a Japanese word. Japanese is one of Indonesian cultures. You know, there are many cultures in Indonesia, and one of them is Japanese. I am Japanese.
You are Japanese, but you are born in Indonesia.
Yes, Japanese is one culture of Indonesia. You know, there are many cultures in Indonesia.
In Surakarta.
Yeah,
Japanese.
Surakarta are Japanese. But people in, for example, Bandung, you know Bandung? People in Bandung are Sundanese. People in Jakarta are Betawian. So there are many cultures in Indonesia.
And do you speak Japanese?
Sorry?
You speak Japanese? You speak Japanese? You can speak Japanese?
Japanese, not
yes.
Japanese, right?
Yes, I speak Japanese because I am Japanese. I can speak Japanese language.
Arigato gozaimasu.
No, not Japanese, but Japanese. Not
with
Japanese.
Okay,
I write this. I write this for you. So there are many cultures in Indonesia.
That's right.
Japanese, like this, Japanese. And also there is Sundanese. And also Balinese. Also Betawian. So there in Indonesia, there are Japanese people, there are Sundanese people, there are Balinese people, and also Betawian people. I am Japanese.
Its culture has its language like this?
Yes, the culture and also the language. So there is Japanese language, there is Sundanese language, and also Balinese language. So there are many languages in Indonesia.
Okay.
Bumanda is also Japanese. So we, Pak Marcel and Bumanda, are Japanese people.
Masya Allah.
Okay, let's go on. Okay, now let's go on to this part. Have you discussed this part with Bumanda? Have you discussed this part with Bumanda?
No.
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 Okay, now let's discuss this. Selamat sore means good afternoon. It's from about 3 p.m. onwards. And then selamat tinggal means goodbye, but it is said to person staying. But selamat jalan, it is also It also means goodbye, but it is said to person living. Selamat tinggal is said to person staying, but selamat jalan is said to person living. They have the same meaning, but said to different persons. Okay, next, sampai jumpa means see you later, or sampai bertemu lagi also means see you later. Terima kasih means thank you. Apa kabar means how are you? Kabar baik means I'm fine. Okay, now I'd like you to repeat after me. Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Not sorry, but sore. Selamat
Sore.
Not sorry.
Selamat sore.
Sore. Selamat sore.
Ya, good. Selamat sore. You read the word I with E in bahasa Indonesia. The word I is the word I is read E. For example, sorry. But the word E is read A. For example, sore. So this is sorry, or sorry, yeah. Sorry, but this is sore. Okay, let's.
Sorry.
This is Indonesian word derived from English word means sorry. I'm sorry, something like that. I'm sorry. This is the Indonesian word which comes from English word sorry. And but this is Indonesian word for afternoon. This is the Indonesian word for afternoon. Okay, let's repeat it. Repeat after me. Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Yes. Selamat tinggal.
Selamat tinggal.
Selamat tinggal.
Selamat jalan.
Selamat jalan.
Sampai jumpa.
Selamat jumpa. Sampai jumpa.
Sampai jumpa means see you later. Sampai bertemu lagi.
Sampai
bertemu lagi.
Sampai bertemu lagi.
Sampai bertemu lagi.
Okay, good. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
Kabar baik.
Kabar baik.
Kabar baik.
Kabar baik.
Okay, let's discuss the next part. 1.2, turning sentences into questions. The Indonesian words apa and apakah are question words. They are used to turn ordinary sentences into questions. Usually, we place them at the start of the sentence, and usually the question we produce is one which requires a yes or no answer. So, a question initially with the word apa or apakah is question word. You know question word in English? Question word is a question needed yes or no answer. Question word is a question needed a yes or a no answer. So we form yes or no questions with the word apa or apakah. Okay, this is the example. Contoh. Contoh means example. Contoh. Niki orang Australia. The English sentence for this is Niki is an Australian. But if we add the word apa or apakah in the beginning of the sentence, so it becomes a question. Apa Niki orang Australia? Or apakah Niki orang Australia? These are questions. Do you get my point?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, when with apa or apakah will be the question.
Yes. If you add the word apa or the word apakah, the sentence becomes a question. So the two words means the same. The two words have the same meaning. Apa and apakah have the same meaning. Apa Niki orang Australia means, is Niki an Australian? Or apakah Niki orang Australia means, is Niki an Australian? They have the same meaning. Apa and apakah. They have the same meaning. Okay, next. Niki, and the next example. Example number 2. Contoh nomor 2. Niki tinggal di kota Sydney. Means Niki lives in Sydney. If you add the word apa, it becomes a question. Apa Niki tinggal di kota Sydney? Does Niki live in Sydney? Something like that. Or apakah Niki tinggal di kota Sydney? Does Niki live in Sydney? That's the example. So is it clear?
Yes.
So now you know that the word apa or apakah changes an ordinary sentence into question. Okay, now let's discuss a note about pronunciation. When you begin to learn a new language, you need to learn to make fine distinctions between sounds and to learn how to make new sounds which might be used in your own language. Your ability to distinguish the sounds and to make them yourself will only come from constant imitation and practice. So you have to do much imitation, to do many imitation and also practice. All of the sounds used in this course are presented in the accompanying compact disc. Listen to them carefully and mimic them until you have imitated them exactly. There is, of course, no substitute for a teacher, and you should constantly imitate the sounds of Indonesian speech made by your teacher, or made by Bu Manda, or me, Pak Marcel. He or she is your most reliable guide to pronunciation. So you can imitate the pronunciation from Bu Manda and from me, Pak Marcel. Okay, now classroom language. These are some expressions you may use in the classroom. Here are some phrases and instructions that you will often hear your teacher say in the classroom. The list also includes some instructions which are used with activities in this book. Learn them now. You can refer back to this list as often as you need to. Okay, let's practice the pronunciation of these expressions. Okay, the first one, you can repeat after me. Silakan masuk.
Silakan masuk.
Silakan masuk.
Silakan masuk.
Masuk.
Silakan
masuk.
Duduk. Okay, repeat after me. Silakan duduk.
Silakan duduk.
Yeah, meaning please sit down. Silakan masuk means please come in. Please come in. Silakan masuk. Please sit down. Silakan duduk. Okay, next. Bacalah percakapan ini.
Bacalah
percakapan ini.
Bacalah percakapan ini.
Bacalah kan ini.
Yeah, meaning read this conversation. Bacalah percakapan ini. Repeat it.
Bacalah percakapan ini.
Okay, good.
Bagalah.
No, not bacalah. Bacalah. Not bakalah, but bacalah.
Baca.
The C is sound like C, right?
Yeah, yes, that's right. So
Pastala. Like T.
So this is sorry. This is the alphabet. This is the Indonesian alphabet. A, B, C, D, etc. A, B, C, D. Okay, repeat after me. A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D.
So you read this letter. So you read this letter with C, not C, but C.
C.
C. A, B, C.
A, B, C, D.
Yes, that's right.
A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D.
Sama C in Indonesia we pronounce T.
There is no letter C in Indonesia, but C.
C. Sama basta.
This will be S.
Yeah, S. So this is read baca, not baka, but baca. But this is read baka. This is baca, and this is baka. Okay, repeat after me. Baca. Repeat after me. Baca.
Baca.
Baca. And then repeat after me. Baka. Baka. Repeat after me. Baka.
Baka.
This is baka. But this is
teacher.
Yes.
The first paca.
Yes, that's right. Baca.
Baca.
Baca, yeah, means to read. Baka means apa ya? Eternal word. Eternal word. Okay, we go back to the material. Okay, now once again, repeat after me. Bacalah percakapan ini.
Pastala.
No, not basta, but bacalah percakapan ini. Okay, Munir, try to repeat after me. Bacalah percakapan ini, Munir.
Pastala.
Not bastalah, but bacalah.
Okay, pastala.
You can skip the sound S in this word. We don't use S in this word, so not bacalah, but bacalah. Okay, Philip, try to read this. Philip, do you hear me? Philip?
I'm here.
Okay, read this sentence, please.
Basalah pasakap ni.
Percakapan ini.
Pasakapan ini.
Okay, repeat it. Bacalah percakapan ini.
Percakapan ini.
Okay, we don't use S in this question, in this sentence. We don't use S. S. Sorry, for example, basah means wet. This is basah. We use S in this word, basah. But this word is baca, means to read. So it is a different word, baca and basah. Baca means to read and basah means wet. In the word baca, we don't use S. Okay, okay, let's go on. Repeat after me. Bacalah cerita ini. Repeat after me. Bacalah cerita ini.
Bacalah ini.
Cerita ini. Bacalah cerita ini. Okay, Munir or Sani or Mukhtar, repeat after me. Bacalah cerita ini.
Bacalah cerita ini.
Yes.
Bacalah cerita ini.
Good. Bacalah, not basalah, but bacalah percakapan ini.
Bacalah.
Bacalah, good. Bacalah cerita ini.
It is like English word CH, bacalar, right?
Right. Yes, that's right. It's like an
Bacalah.
English word CH. It's like the English word CH. CH in the word chat. Chat seperti ini. Chat. Baca. Yeah. It's like
I like cha. Bacalah.
Yes, good. Bacalah. The word C is like CH in English. The Indonesian letter C is read like CH in English.
Cha.
Yes. Bacalah. Cha.
Bacalah. Bacalah. Okay.
And this is read with la, but this is lah. So you have the consonant, the sound H, lah. There is an H sound here, bacalah. But there is no H here, so you read this la. So this is la, but this is lah. So this become bacalah. Bacalah cerita ini.
Bacalah.
Bacalah. Good. Okay, now
Bacalah.
All of you repeat after me. Bacalah cerita ini.
Bacalah
cerita ini.
Okay, good.
cerita ini.
Okay, now.
Teacher, right? Bacalah cerita.
Bacalah, yes, cerita.
Cerita.
Yes. What question are you asking? I didn't get it.
Okay, the last one, what we are doing?
The last syllable, do you mean?
Yes, the last word. The last. Bacalah, sirat. The meaning of read this story. Okay,
read this story. Bacalah means read. Cerita means story. Ini means this.
Okay.
Cerita means story.
Cerita.
Cerita means story. Bacalah bacalah. The suffix lah is an indicator of an imperative sentence. The suffix lah is an imperative indicator. So bacalah means an imperative sentence. Read the story. Okay, go on. Let's go on. Just repeat after me. Benar atau salah? Repeat after me. Benar atau salah?
Benar atau salah.
Ya, good. Meaning true or false. Next, berbicara dengan temanmu. Repeat after me.
Berbicara dengan temanmu.
Okay, good.
Berbicara tinggal di mana?
Berbicara dengan temanmu.
Berbicara dengan temanmu.
Oke, good. Berbicara dengan temanmu. Oke, next. Bukalah buku-buku.
Bukalah buku-buku.
Bukalah buku-buku.
Oke, good. Next, dengarkanlah.
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 This is one word. Dengarkanlah.
Dengarkanlah.
Okay, good.
Dengarkanlah.
Dengarkanlah. There is no English word. No English letter for eng. Dengar for ngar. Nga. There is no English word like this. Nga. Dengarkanlah. So you have to be familiar with this sound. Nga. There are many words with this sound in Indonesian. So you have to be familiar with nga. Dengarkanlah. Oke, next. Dengarkanlah dan ulangi.
Dengarkanlah dan ulangi.
Dengarkanlah dan ulangi.
Dengarkanlah dan ulangi. Good. Next. Isilah dengan kata-kata yang betul.
Isilah dengan kata-kata yang
betul.
Betul. Isilah dengan kata-kata yang betul.
Kata-kata means spaces or what?
No, kata-kata means words. Correct. Betul means correct. Kata-kata yang betul is correct words.
Betul.
We skip the word in the spaces here. There aren't words meaning in the spaces. So just isilah dengan kata-kata yang betul means fill in the spaces with the correct words.
This is just fill with the correct words, right?
Right. Fill with the correct word.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, next. Lihatlah.
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 Okay, once again. Lihatlah.
Lihatlah.
Okay, good. Next. Pilihlah jawaban yang benar.
Pilih jawaban yang benar.
Jawaban
jawaban yang benar.
Jawaban yang benar.
Pilihlah jawaban yang benar.
Pilihlah jawaban yang
Pilihlah
benar.
jawaban yang benar.
Benar. Benar.
Yang
benar.
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 Yes. For the word, for the letter R, we pronounce it clearly in Indonesian. We pronounce the letter R clearly in Indonesian as R. Benar. Benar.
Benar.
Yes.
Benar.
Pilihlah jawaban yang benar.
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 Oke, next. Pilihlah kata yang tepat.
Pilihlah kata yang tepat.
Pilihlah. Kenalah.
Pilihlah kata yang tepat.
Pilihlah kata yang tepat.
Silia kana.
Silia. Pilihlah kata yang tepat.
Pilihlah kata yang tepat.
Oke, good. Good. Next. Selesaikanlah.
Selesaikanlah.
Oke, good.
Selesaikanlah.
Selesaikanlah. Repeat it.
Selesaikanlah.
Selesaikanlah.
No, not kanalah, but kanlah.
Kanlah.
Yes. Selesaikanlah.
Selesaikanlah.
Selesaikanlah. Not saya, not selesai. But selesaikanlah.
Selesaikanlah.
Okay, good. Next. Tulislah jawabanmu.
Tulislah jawabanmu.
Jawabanmu.
Tulislah jawabanmu.
Jawabanmu. Jawabanmu.
Not jawaban, but jawabanmu. This is 4 syllables. Jawabanmu. 4 syllables. Jawabanmu. Not 5 syllables, but 4 syllables. Jawabanmu. Okay, repeat again. Tulislah jawabanmu.
Tulislah jawabanmu.
Yeah. These are expressions you may often meet in our class because this is several expressions. This is the expression we use in our practice, in our bahasa Indonesia practice. Okay, now let's go on go on. Here are some phrases which you might often need to say to your teacher. Note, if you have a male teacher, you will call him Pak. So you have to call me Pak. My name is Marcelinus Aris Hartono, and my students call me Pak Marcel. So you may call me Pak Marcel or just Pak.
Marcel.
Yeah, Pak Marcel or just Pak.
Teacher.
Yes.
We can stop in this because we are so tired today. We are so tired.
Oh. So you want to stop now? Do you want to stop now?
Yes. Yes. We will stop now here.
But we still have about 15 minutes. We still have. So if you are tired, you just stop yourself, but I will continue 15 minutes more, and then we'll stop.
Okay, we stop 15, then stop. Okay.
Okay, 15 minutes more. Okay, now These are some phrases with you. So you can call me Pak or Pak Marcel. If you have a female teacher, she will be called Bu. So you have to call the other teacher Bu Manda or Bu. So instead of teacher, you can call me Pak or Pak Marcel. And then for Bu Manda, the other teacher, you can call her Bu Manda or Bu instead of teacher. All right. So from now, be familiar to call me Pak or Pak Marcel, and to the other teacher, call her Bu Manda or Bu. Okay, please be familiar with it. Okay, now let's go on to the next. Maaf Pak, sekali lagi. Okay, repeat after me. Maaf Pak, sekali lagi.
Maaf Mbak, sekali lagi. Lagi or lagi?
Lagi, sekali lagi.
Sekali lagi.
Okay, good. Maaf Pak, sekali lagi. Philip or Munir, repeat after me. Maaf Pak, sekali lagi.
Maaf Pak, sekali lagi.
Maaf Pak, sekali lagi.
Morning, welcome.
Meaning, excuse me sir, please say that again. Maaf Pak, sekali lagi. So here, you call me, in English you call me sir, but in Bahasa Indonesia you call me Pak. Excuse me sir, maaf Pak. Something like that. Okay, next. Maaf Bu, saya tidak mengerti. Repeat it.
Maaf Bu, saya tidak mengerti.
Now, how long ago did you know the answer?
So when you talk to Bu Manda, when you talk to Bu Manda, the other teacher instead of me, you can call her Bu. Maaf Bu, saya tidak mengerti. Because she is female. Bu Manda is a female teacher, so you can call her Bu. But I am a male teacher, so you have to call me Pak. You got it? So call me Pak. And call.
Okay, how can I say maaf? Can I say saya mengerti? Just like that.
Yes, that's right. Ya Pak, saya mengerti.
Ya Pak, saya mengerti.
The sentence in this part is I don't understand, mean saya tidak mengerti. So you have to say maaf, meaning excuse me. But if you understand, you don't have to say maaf. Ya Bu, saya mengerti. Not maaf Bu, saya mengerti, because maaf means excuse me.
Yes.
Maaf Bu, saya tidak mengerti. Okay, go on. Apa artinya? Repeat after me. Apa artinya?
Apa artinya?
Means, what does that mean? Okay, repeat it once again. Apa artinya?
Apa artinya?
Yeah. Next. Apa saya boleh ke kamar kecil? Repeat it.
Apa
saya boleh ke kamar kecil?
Boleh ke kamar kecil. Kecil.
Yes, kecil.
Kamar kecil is toilet.
Yes, kamar kecil is toilet. Toilet is kamar kecil. Okay, repeat it once again. Apa saya boleh ke kamar kecil?
Apa saya boleh ke kamar kecil?
Boleh ke kamar kecil?
Boleh ke kamar kecil.
Yes, that's good. That's right. apa saya boleh ke kamar kecil? May I go to the toilet? Okay. Let's read the note. Make up your mind right now, never again to use English for this request in the Indonesian classroom. So you have to make these sentences in your mind. So you don't have to say excuse me, but say maaf Pak, something like that. You don't have to say excuse me Miss, but say it maaf Bu, something like that. Okay?
Terima kasih.
Yes, terima kasih kembali.
Bagus.
Okay, so far, do you have any questions?
No, I don't have.
Okay.
Here, apa artinya? Can I say apa artinya something after that?
Yes.
What do you?
For example, meja. Apa artinya meja? Means.
Okay. If I want to ask the meaning of a word.
Yes, you can use this question. Apa artinya meja? Meja means table. So if you don't know the meaning of meja, you can ask me, apa artinya meja? Something like that. Meaning, what does meja means? Okay, let's try this. Try to ask me one Indonesian word you don't know, that you don't know. Ask me the meaning.
Okay, I will say apa artinya bagus, for example.
Yes, bagus means good. Yes, good. That's a good question. You have make a good question. Apa artinya bagus? So my answer is bagus is good.
Not yet.
Okay.
Bagus means.
Sorry, is it?
Yes.
Terima kasih.
Well, if you are tired, I think I'll stop the class now. I'll end the class now. Please try to learn again from the material, and we'll continue our discussion tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. That's all for today, and see you tomorrow. Sampai bertemu. Sampai jumpa.
Sampai jumpa.
Sampai jumpa lagi.